Hello guys, welcome to this new channel, this new message. If you can, just take a deep breath. Just find whatever position fits you best. I like to have my hands up because then I can receive inside of them from above. Sometimes also I like to put them down so I can anchor myself in the earth better. But you can do whatever you like, whatever feels right. I've been looking all day for a place where I could go to channel in nature. And the spot where I sat, it's weird because it's both like really nice. There's like some, how do you call them? You know, the big flies that fly on the water, like not butterflies, but I don't remember the name. Let me take the time to find the name of those, because maybe they're a sign for you today that this reading is for you. Dragonflies, yeah, dragonflies. I've seen so many today, and there are so many right now flying above the river where I'm sat. I can show you. It's such a nice place. And it's a weird place, I was saying, because there's like this side where it's like I'm under a tree, I'm surrounded by nothing but nature, and all I can see is the river and the tree and the leaves and the branches and the water, and I can only hear the birds, but also, I don't know if you hear it above head, there are a lot of planes, there are a lot of boats, of cars, that kind of disrupt the calm and the music of nature. And I've been looking for this spot all day. And I don't know why I sat there, because there were so many other I could have stopped in. But I ended up choosing this one. But it's not the most comfortable one. It's not the most peaceful, silent one. The message is coming now. Bear with me. I feel like there's been some interference recently, and an overlap maybe of two timelines, or of two worlds, or two lives that seem completely opposite, but that live next to each other. And we have to either find the balance or choose which one to go to. It's like I have this image of, you know, standing, there's like two cliffs, and you're standing with one foot on each of the cliffs, and like you have to choose which side to step on with both feet. This overlay of timelines may have also caused overlays or like disruptions in your body, especially the tummy, how do you call those? The stomach, or lower the bowels. The bowels. I feel like there's been so much energy stuck in the bowels recently. if maybe your tummy has been a bit hard, maybe that's what's causing it. So what are those two timelines or those two worlds that you're in between right now? Take a deep breath with me if you want to invite the message. Find your center, and it will also help you feel safe to be honest with yourself if the message resonates. Don't forget to only take what resonates with you, what feels true to you, what gives you a physical, emotional reaction. If it doesn't, it's fine. You don't have to identify to every message you hear. I feel like there's one timeline that's peaceful and exciting at the same time. That's really natural to you. And another timeline that's more normal, like that's the one maybe you've been in before, but it's disrupting the new one you're trying to create. And I'm feeling like frustrated because I don't know if you guys heard, but when I was saying this, there is a big motorbike or a car that went by, and it disrupted me trying to talk about this nice, peaceful, happy, exciting place. I feel like in the old timeline, the old timeline was very loud. So loud, in fact, that sorry, sometimes I say words again because of the accent. I hear myself pronouncing a word badly, and I try to do it again. It's fine. So much disruption in this reading. As I was saying, the old timeline must have been very loud, so much so that you didn't really hear yourself or the world around you and what the world was trying to tell you. We've been maybe saturated with messages encouraging us to step into this new timeline, but the old one is still too loud for us to really hear the new one. And maybe also it's like more comfortable to be deaf to the messages and to not really listen to them. I'm gonna take a break and there are people coming. You know what? I don't think I should have stopped. That's what maybe the reading is about too, because I was wondering like what the reason might be for you not wanting to fully step in that timeline or hesitating. I feel like you know now how to listen to yourself, be aligned with yourself, and hear your truth. But the new timeline is asking you to now be a part of the the music of nature, meaning to make your own sound in a way, like it's the image that's coming through, like each one of the birds makes his own sound and takes part and participates in creating the music, the sound of nature. And that's what you're being asked to do in this new timeline. And it's scary. Oh, there's such a beautiful bird. What are you? Oh, it's so beautiful. What is he doing? My little guy. Wait, I need to take a picture. He's on the branch over there. I will take a little video. Oh, there's two of them now. It's spring. Maybe that's also part of the message. You're fertile right now. You have so much to create, so much creative energy, so many ideas, so many things that you want to give birth to and create. And you just keep being interrupted over and over again by your thoughts that come from the old timeline, also by other people's noise that come from the old timeline, or maybe just a different world. Maybe it's also like an invitation to step back into your inner world, cut out the noise, the outside noise of society and expectations and what other people think of you, what seems right to people and what seems right to you. Focus back on that. Focus back on your voice, on your connection to the earth, to truth, to your intuition, to your voice and your creative power. I think you're just being called to push through these sounds that are just polluting your mind, your channel, your capacity to hear the messages and listen to them and trust yourself to interpret them right. And just, you can do it. You can just push through. Close your eyes. What I heard right now was listen to the void. You know, I still have the image of the person standing between two cliffs. Listen to the void underneath your feet. Listen to the silence. Maybe you need to like cut off all sounds. All sorts of distractions or anything that can shake your focus. I'm having now the image of, I don't know if you've seen this movie, it's a Pixar movie, Onward, where the main character, he's trying to cross like a cliff like I talked about, and he's like walking in the air and it's creating a bridge, a magical bridge. I think that that's what you're meant to do now. Because in the movie he needs to focus, believe in himself. And I think that's just what you need to do. Focus, turn everything off, close your eyes, believe, take the first step. And you will see that there is actually no danger in choosing the new timeline, in crossing the void you are in right now. And I can feel also there's so much peace on the other side of the cliff. Can you imagine what it's gonna be like when you can only hear the sounds of your heart and the sound of nature? It's just an image. It's whatever sounds that sound true to you. But compared to what I'm hearing now, like the sound of the cars and the planes and the motorbikes, it's so loud and it's not nice to hear. But the birds, the wind, the river, the bees, those are such nice sounds, peaceful sounds. Just Focus on the peace you're gonna feel. Yeah, I think the message is that it's a question of focus. If you focus on the sound of birds, I'm trying to right now, if you just focus on the birds, then the plane, it becomes background noise, and at some point you can't even hear it anymore. You can only hear the birds. So if you felt some hesitancy as to whether or not you would be capable to step in the new timeline fully, then this message is just confirmation that you definitely can. It's just a question of how, and the how is by focusing on the sensations that the new timeline procures. Just imagine yourself on the other side, and that's how you'll get there. You will not even realize that you crossed the cliffs. You'll just open your eyes and suddenly you're there. I feel the pull to just get one or a few cards. I have my Pagan Otherworlds tarot deck that I bought in Scotland. I was really missing Scotland this morning, and I don't know, that's why I took this deck, because it always reminds me of what I feel when I'm there. And it's such a beautiful deck too. Can we get a card for this message, please? What was I saying, guys? What was I saying? The Magician, of course. As above, so below. What you focus on, what's in your mind, it's what comes in your body, it's what comes in your reality. So if you just focus on on the reality you want to live in, it's just going to come to you naturally. You won't have to force it, you won't have to even be brave to take the step and make that movement. You would just open your eyes and suddenly you're there. I really get the vision of that. You opening your eyes and suddenly you're there. I got the King of Cups and the Five of Swords pretty much at the same time. On the King of Cups card, what I really see first is the horse and how the king is touching his neck and the position of the horse. I think you have a good horse, like you have the horse, it's what's transporting you from one timeline to another. And if you trust your horse to bring you where you need to go in order to... You see the cup? It's like what you're holding and what you're trying to create. So if you just trust you hold your project, you hold your ideas of something good that you can do and that you want to do, and then you trust the horse to lead you where you need to go. the clouds will clear. 2 things have happened already out of 5 that need to happen before you can go to the next step. I hope it's focusing for once. You will get there, and it's gonna be so beautiful, and it's gonna be such a celebration once you finally get there. It's gonna be, I'm hearing everything you've ever dreamed of and so much more. Is there anything else we need to hear? The Emperor reversed. There's nothing to control here. There's nothing to strategize. There's nothing to plan. I said just feel into it. Yes, Ace of Cups. It's gonna be gifted to you. You just need to feel at peace, believe, feel your heart, connect to your heart, and it's just gonna come to you. And it's gonna be so much more than you dreamed of. So much more peace and happiness and joy. And it will be so clear. You see how the difference between the sky in the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it's so much clearer once you've stepped on the other side. Also, maybe you need to be reminded that there's nothing standing between you and what you want. It was reversed. So there's nothing you see how the straight wand is blocked by the crossed ones, but it's reversed. There's nothing blocking your way. Yeah, it's just confirmation after confirmation of what I said. You don't need to be in the energy of the conqueror or the brave soldier knight trying to face the danger and conquer anything. You just need to sit, give it to the water. Maybe you can do it you can actually go somewhere where there's water and just speak into the water what the new reality sounds like, what you will do there, and what life will be like. I think that's all you need to do. Focus on it, breathe, and you will get there magically. The card of the new moon came out. So maybe by the new moon you'll be there. And it's soon. Okay, I think that's the message, guys. I hope it was understandable because I had to cut so many times. It was so hard in the beginning to focus, but we got there eventually. Thank you for listening. And if this resonated with you, please tell me how in the comments. I really want to know your stories, guys. You can also just describe your true reality or your new timeline that we were talking about, so that You can also focus on it if you want. Sending you so much love and light.